Hey guys, thanks for getting back to the channel. Today I would like to talk about one possibility, and that's that if you still have cash in this bear market, what you can best do, at least not saying what you can do, but what I should do. Tomorrow I will drop a video on what you maybe can best do when, if that's a correct sentence, if you are already kind of full into crypto. Because I made a poll on my channel asking, do you still have money to buy? And most people say that they still have money to deploy, but a lot of people, and that's really a lot of people, they say that they are already kind of all in crypto, and then I think it might be pretty hard. But also, if you still have money to deploy, then yeah, I also still have money to deploy. So kind of, would like to talk about what my plan is then. But I assume that the people that still have money to deploy, they also have a plan. They won't be sitting in cash for no reason, of course. So I guess you already got it figured out. But maybe, if you hear some stuff from me, you can get a little inspiration. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, feel free to do so. And like I said right here as well, thank you so much for the 3,000 subscribers. It's like crazy how fast this goes, especially if you look at this. And this is quite funny that look. If you look, because it's a bear market, right? And if you look at YouTube subscribers, how this is going, it's kind of crazy that when we are in the bull run right here in May 2021 and in November 2021, you'll see these are the big channels that are getting more subscribers on YouTube, on how fast this is going, right? And now this is a very good measure for sentiment, right? Because you see that subscribers of YouTube channels also, they go down a lot. That's a bear market. People lose interest. People don't watch anymore. People they don't care about crypto anymore. So that's quite funny. To see that. So despite the fact that it's a bear market, I just want to say thank you a lot to you guys. Now let's talk about what I am going to do, since I have still some money to deploy in crypto, and I kind of already talked about it last week, so it won't be a very long video, but I think it's rather important for you to know. So if you still have money to deploy, it depends, right? Like maybe you are sitting in cash right now, or maybe you just have a disposable income and you may not have cash right now, but you will have the ability to just dollar cost every month because, I don't know, you're making a certain amount every month and you'll have money to deploy, right? So it depends on what your outlook on the crypto market is, of course. And I cannot say that for you, but I can say what it is for myself, of course, right? So what I expect with crypto right now is, if I take a look at the monthly chart for Bitcoin, there are a lot of reasons for me to believe that crypto is going to go a little lower than where we are right now. For Bitcoin, I think we will go lower. I think we will go to at least 14K. And in the worst scenario, I think we will reach, well, 12, maybe 11.8, give or take, and maybe even a fake out all the way to 11. I don't know. That's just a little bit my expectation, right? It sounds low, but we were already sitting at 15.5, so it's not that much lower than where we already were, right? I mean, if we go to 14K, it's a drop of 10%. If we go to the down, the most down level that I have right here, that's a drop of another 23%. If we measure it from where we are right now, though, I'm shooting this video one day on forehand, so I don't know how accurate this is, but then 14K will be a 14% drop and 12K will be a 27% drop on Bitcoin. I think that will be a level that's very interesting to watch. And I know it's very popular that if you played this market right, you would have said in the complete bear market, like, okay, this is not the bottom. We might have a relief rally, but this is not the bottom. We might have a relief rally. This is not the bottom. We might have a relief rally, but this is not the bottom, right? But you can go on and on and on like that forever. Eventually, you will be wrong, and we will stop, stop being in this bear market. Timing that is, of course, very hard. And, there are some people that might get it right, give or take, but you won't get it completely right, of course. But you want to get as close to it as possible. Now, I do think that if your outlook is, let me put it like this. My expectation is 14K, and my worst expectation in that is 12K, right? But it doesn't mean that I am not already buying Bitcoin once it hits 15K, right? Because it's close to my target. I'm not gonna wait exactly to my target, because what then happens, right? Then Bitcoin might, you know, go down, just does not hit it, and go back up, and maybe go down and go back up. Yeah, and you can buy that relief rally, breakout, however you want to call it. But that's also an art, and that's also something you must be able to do, right? I don't think that's the best strategy, at least not for me. I think, like, if this is my target, we are not that far from my target, and to maybe already start dollar costing a little bit close to that target is not that bad of an idea. But I will leave enough cash for this area right here around 12K. But even if we hit that, you know, that's my last target basically, right? But that doesn't mean that I'm going all in there, because look, this is what I'm saying on this channel all the time. Everybody that tells you about crypto, whether it's someone on YouTube, whether it's someone on Twitter, they got a reputation, they want to get it right? So they will be very convinced about their calls. I really would like to stick to the fact that I will be wrong. I will be wrong in this bear market, and I will be wrong in the next bull market, and I will keep doing that. And what do I mean by wrong is not being completely right. So because that's almost not possible. So if 12K is my target, it could happen that it goes to 11K, right? Am I so convinced of myself that 12K is the bottom? No, it's my expectation, but I don't know. So I want to leave some cash just in case that we do go lower, right? But most of it I will deploy around this level though. So I'm basically first buying Bitcoin. If you watched one of my last videos now, because now I'm basically repeating that video, and that's not what I want to do, but watch that video. Where is that video? I can show you which one it is. My crypto game plan, Bitcoin bottom soon. This is the video where I'm basically discussing what I shortly want to discuss right now, is if you are in cash, then I expect Bitcoin to go up, or to, you know, and to leave this bear market around April, May, maybe June, around that area, 2023. So what I'm basically doing is whatever Bitcoin does right here, if it goes sideways from here, or if Bitcoin maybe goes down to these levels and then goes sideways, my plan is to dollar cost in this period, like in this period right here. Right, because if we take a look at the previous bear markets, I showed you this before, and this is something you do want to keep in mind. That if we compare this to the last two bull runs, right? So the green line is where we are right now. The orange line is the bull run, or the bear market, sorry, in 2017, 18, and the red line is the bear market in 2015, right? So as you can see, this bear market is taking longer than the last bear market, right? So when it comes to time, this bear market is already taking longer. When we compare this to the 2015 bear market, it's not taking longer, it's taking shorter. So it's right in the middle of it, right? So we are like a perfect average right now. So when it comes to time, I feel like, yeah, of course, this could be, this is another bear market, and this one could have its slow bleed. But, you know, if we're going to say all the time, like this time is different, then you cannot look at charts. You cannot look on on-chain data. You cannot look at everything. Then you just, you know, I don't know what you got to do, right? So this is what we have. This is what we're working with. So when it comes to time, I feel like we do not have a lot of time left, right? And left, right. So, and a lot of other indicators point out to me that this will be the area where the bear market will end. So I feel like this won't be forever. This won't be forever. And I don't want to look back at this bear market and feel like, shit, I wish I deployed. I wish I'd done my research. I wish I did more work and, you know, just did more. Because these cycles, it's so far a 4-year cycle, right? And if you miss it, if you mess it up, if you whatever, then you will get another chance. But it will take another 4 years. And who says that that chance will be as big as that we have right now, right? These cycles won't be as enormous as that it was in the past. These things will get smaller, of course, as more money is flowing into crypto, right? I don't think that goes for the next cycle or maybe the cycle after that, as there is really world adoption yet to come. But once we've seen that, there's no really more money to flow into it. And then I think it won't be that explosive. So when we look at time, I don't think we have unlimited time left. That's also what it just shows us right here. And when it comes to how much we can go down, we do have room to go down, as you see right here. That, I mean, the cycle in 2018 and 15, we went a lot lower than we were in 2000 and now 2022, right? And I showed you in the last video, if we have to go around here, it would mean that Bitcoin will go to around 12K, right? It doesn't mean we have to go there, but if we do, then Bitcoin goes to around 10 up till 12K. That would be average. Okay, so that's I think what we have to keep in mind, that time, you know, is kind of running out, right? We are closer to the bottom than we are not at the bottom. And if we look at you know, how things play out when a bear market ends. So this is to the bottom. If we go 3 months out from the bottom, by the way, shout out to Benjamin Cohen for this dashboard right here. I took a premium subscription on this, so I can give you a lot more details on the complete crypto space, right? And I got a lot of fucking great on-chain data and other data to use in my videos from now on, and I think it's very handy. So I'm basically you know, yeah, this is what you usually have to pay for, but now on this channel you can get it for free as well. If we look at 3 months from the bottom, then you'll see that even if we hit the bottom, for example, this orange line in 2018, we hit the bottom, but it's not that we get an instant run up, right? We go sideways for a while. And if you look at the red line as well, we do go up. And, you know, we go up quite a lot. But still, this is a perfect accumulation phase. Yeah, you will miss the bottom, but come on, you also miss the risk of, you know, catching these falling knives. I have the hiccup, sorry. Too much coffee. So, you know, let's just like wait, but not too long. That's basically what I'm saying. And if we go from the top to the next peak of the next bull run, then you see how it goes, right? The parabolic move comes a lot later. Like in these two bear markets, it took like another, well, 1.5, 2 years before we really went parabolic. In the meantime, though, this what Bitcoin did right here was a 4x already. So don't expect like, oh, it will take a long time to make money. This period right here is where you already make a lot of money. But the point where you make like the insane money that like if you stepped into crypto last year at the beginning of 2021 or whatever, you don't even know what this is, right? If we look at the chart for Bitcoin, then, you know, when you really witnessed the parabolic move, that was really in 2020, give or take, right? July, August, October, somewhere like that, November maybe. This is where it went really parabolic, and that's where you look at your portfolio and you really 2x your portfolio overnight, multiple nights in a row. Right, so if you are prepared with $1,000, You know, a week later, you could see like $8,000 give or take, and that's purely on Bitcoin, right? And that goes on for a long while, and you really be like, what the hell happens? I remember in 2017 bull market, in the middle of the bull market, I was refreshing my portfolio, and I was like 40%. 80%, 120%. It was crazy. It was crazy. I was sitting with my friends in front of a TV looking at the charts, and we were like, holy shit, how much money are we making right now? And we weren't even prepared in the bear market that was before that, because I stepped in really in the heart of the bull run right here. So if you are prepared, you can make a lot. But yeah, that's basically where I'm going. If you do have money, you know, deploy in this coming, sorry for telling you what to do. I will deploy in this coming few months up till April, basically, most of my money, mainly into Bitcoin. And later, when it turns out that altcoins have bottomed against the Bitcoin pair, then I will also move some Bitcoin to my altcoins, because we then already made gains on Bitcoin, and then we can make gains from the bottom of the altcoin market to the top of the altcoin market. So, you know, if the complete crypto market does a 20x, you know, it's not just a 20x that you make. You can first make a, I don't know, 3x on Bitcoin, and then you can do your complete 10x on altcoins, right? There's a lot more money to be made than just this move. You can play it very right. That's what we're going to talk about by then. But I think exciting times are definitely ahead. So if you do have money, be patient, learn, deploy, but don't catch yourself thinking that time is unlimited and that it's hard, man. I mean, so far, patience have won. If you have bought crypto anywhere this year, you would have been in a loss. Like maybe except last week, but you know, basically everywhere you've been in a loss, right? So patience is key. Patience is key, right? This whole bear market shown us that. But that won't be forever. And I think the time is coming that we have to start looking at that, and that we might want to consider maybe soon dollar costing into it. I will be very clear in my videos when I think it's time to do that. I made a lot of mistakes in this bear market. I caught a lot of falling knives. I'm going to be totally honest about that. I mean, in every cycle you learn. You're never done learning. But I do have a certain amount of money left. I lost a lot, I'm not gonna lie, but I do have some left. And I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna play it right with the money that I have left. You do not need 100K to make $1 million in the next bull run. Definitely not. You can play this right. If you play this right, you need, I don't know exactly what you need, but you don't need that much. That's basically what I wanted to talk about. I think in one of my next videos I will also be showing you a very bullish video, because despite the fact that, you know, everything is bearish, because yeah, guess what, we're in a bear market, right? And that things are not looking good. I see so many things right now also that show us like, wow, we got an opportunity right here. And I think my videos will have way more impact and will be way more interesting if you may also know about the possible outcome, right? On how bullish crypto will turn out to be. So I think that will be one of my next videos, because if you know like, oh shit, this is where it might be heading, and things are really looking that interesting for in the next bull run, yeah, then these short-term videos on how to play it are a lot more interesting for you, of course, because then you have a goal to work towards too. So that's basically it for now. If you like this video, please like the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, let's go to the 4K. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And please like the video, push it into YouTube's algorithm, show other people that, you know, let's pop up in the recommend feed and show them that crypto is not dead. We are not going anywhere, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.